POV, it's time to do Shiyu and DA. Okay, you know what? What is wrong with me being a VH abuser? Tell me what is wrong with this image, bro. Why can't I use the units that I pulled for, that I planned my team building, as well as the efforts of trying to master their rotations? Even though I play Yixuan and YSG like dog shit, at least me, Baba, I play like not as bad as the other two, right? But like, if I have to learn up another fucking DPS in Xenozone Zero, it's gonna be a whole other cost for team building. Because if I were to pull for alternative units in ZZ, right? Like if I were to try Banyue, right? If I were to try Evelyn, if I were to like, try like the Anomaly team, like you need to invest more cost on those teams anyways to make them good. Like, you're obviously not going to run a one-cost Banyue team, right? Banyue also has his dedicated supports. So if I'm going to be dedicating my costs into E2 Void Hunters, isn't that the most efficient way of using my costs in ZZZ? Especially as a casual player that basically plays the game once every 6 months or once every 6 weeks, all right? So it is a good play. All right, it is what casuals should be doing for in a game that they're gonna. It's like if I was gonna be a casual in Honkai style, right? Bro, I'm not gonna fucking learn how to play E4 well and sustain a zero cycle, bro. Like, I will just slap on my break slop, I slap on my Mimo slop, I slap on my elation slop, get E2 for all those 3 units, and I just full auto clear everything. Like, I will still beat the game in the least amount of cost possible, especially as a casual player that hasn't even spent money in this game for like so fucking long. So respectfully, I feel that this is an excellent way of playing a gacha game, especially as a casual. Why did I skip elation for what? Because I'm not a casual. You're precisely right. I am not a casual in Star Rail. I am free to play in Bob. But if I am not a casual and I know and I want to play with different units, why can't I just put an E2 Himeko? You know what I'm saying? So I feel that the way of how I'm structuring my pools right now, at least in Xenozone Zero, as a self-admitted casual player in Xenozone Zero, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, yo, help me get this for the Clippers. MrPokke's honest truth about Void Hunter slop. And there, is it confirmed that Bob is gonna E2 Himeko? I'm not. Damn, MrPokke looks so handsome in this brand new haircut. Thank you, Mr. Selenova. I really appreciate it. By any case, I haven't decided if I want to E2 Himeko for Bob. Because my concern with E2 Himeko for Bob is that I will end up spending more cost than I would like to. Because I still need to get a Rin if a Rin is gonna be an archer support. And I still need to get a version 4 sustain. Because my Bob's version 4 sustain is non-existent. And I've been running Gallagher for like 10,000 years. Unless E2 Himeko is so fucking cracked that I can still run Gallagher sustain with E2. Fuck it, I run a Bailu. I run a Chi with E2 Himeko. Then maybe the E2 Himeko investment can save me the cost required for a version 4 sustain. That just jump straight into version 5. Right? You have a concern. What if Himeko Nova have additional teammates? Yeah, I have to. So like, I legitimately view Himeko as like a Finon. So they didn't release Finon as a standalone. Because they released the redraw right after. But Finon's E2 is still definitively like incredibly fucking good. So if I were to commit on my free-to-play account with an E2 Himeko, if they do release a Saridra that is meant for Himeko, I'm gonna have to pull for that as well. Which is why I'm a little bit more like skeptical if I really want to go on. Because like, if you think about it, right, if Bob can just like endure, right, we endure not having a third team. until version 5. I just pull for a version 5 flagship. That could also work. But the problem is that this is gonna take like at least 6 to 7 months before the release version 5 flagships. So it's a very, very fucking long time of me using like E0 My Day, E0 D Herda, and like E0 Anexa. And it's just really not comfortable because my third team is just really, really bad. So we'll see how that is read Oifo. Longer Poke and flagship takes an entire. You know what? You are honestly very. Just wait for Mr. Rekka in 7.4 because he's gonna break the game as the new 4-star sustain. Oifo, go back to making coffee buckle. Anyways. You have cooled your last cool, my man.